Welcome to HoBNews with Will, Lisa, and your anchor, Jack.
Oh no!
But you've got nothing to bounce on your knee.
There's lampshade in there. What is that?
HoBNews! What is this? Will said just as I grabbed
that is
it.
wonderful.
It is.
I think I know I'm sorry, Hannah. I think this is yours from the Nativity.
HoBNews! Welcome to HoBNews, Lisa and Will.
Hello, Jack.
Hello. What are we going to talk about on the HoBNews this week? We are going to kick off with something very, very exciting. Will.
Let's
I threw to him there. He had no idea I was going to do
Let's talk about some of the contacts I've had actually only in the last 24 hours.
Right.
The co-op have been brilliant.
Co-op travel.
Co-op travel in Stafford. Thank you, Lucy and team.
Yes.
Not only have they chosen us as their charity of the year, they've got some collection tins in there. They've got some leaflets, but they want to come and do some corporate social responsibility activity, which is coming and working with us.
Brilliant.
And they wanted to understand why and what we do. So that will be in the main high street. And they have a number of people who are quite often when they have to step over them to open their door in the morning. So I'll be explaining to them how to engage with folk who are vulnerable.
Which is really positive.
Which is really good. So they're
it's
fantastic.
a barrier, isn't it? I think we spoke about the other week, Co-op do everything for us from food to money collecting to helping out. To funerals. They've been very kind to us, helping us with some funerals. So Co-op have been brilliant. Next.
Right. Women's Circle in Stafford. They're all over the UK, but the Women's Circle in Stafford have chosen us as Charity of the Year. And again, they were very apologetic. They said, we're not going to make vast fortunes for you. And what I kept saying...
Well, apparently they were going to do it a few years ago, then last year, and eventually they've got round to us.
Anyway, what I was saying is that you make a difference whatever you do, and that's really important. So yes, thank you for that. That was a good old chat about that. So that's fantastic. Let's round off with just a couple more things here. First of all, in no particular order, our dear friends from Futures went to our garden.
Yes,
this week.
if you've been keeping up with the stuff we've been doing, I think 2 weeks ago, we were baking bread with
guys,
Futures, who are based at Rodbaston College. They come along. They are young adults with many, many difficulties. Some mental, some physical, and they've come to Bread Church for the last few months, but now they're going into the garden and they were taking out all the weeds.
They were doing a fantastic job. Well done, Katie, Ben,
turning
James,
some soil.
Chris. They were just brilliant.
Been absolutely brilliant. So thank you, and that's really, really good. If you want to help out at that's on a Friday morning at the community garden, so get in touch.
Two quick things. First of all, we're very excited because we're going to get chilled food from Tesco.
We are.
Talk about a little bit about that.
Big deal. We're going to talk about this next week on Change 2018.
Yes, we've got our bags and we're going to send them down.
So chilled would be...
Chilled.
So let's just set the scene, because a few years back when we approached Greg's about getting their end of day, it was, you can have anything as long as it doesn't have any sort of stuff that's going to go off. Then it slowly got into the pasties, then it slowly got into the sandwiches, then it slowly got into the cakes. That's years and years and years. When we first did Tesco, it was literally like fruit that's not gonna kill you or do anything. Now we're actually going to get stuff that Lisa's going to describe, which is it's a fundamental shift in
huge
their attitude towards effort in making it safe, but also really taking time to make sure they can do this.
Well,
because
their aspiration is to zero waste. Which is fantastic. So chilled. What
chilled? Well, basically anything in a refrigerated cabinet.
Which is fantastic. So that could be
anything.
Chicken,
could be
beef,
meat, it could be dairy.
And we're going to be talking about surplus food more extensively next week. Currently, we have surplus food collections every day of the week now.
Every day of the week.
But we'll explore a little bit more about that.
That's fantastic.
I quickly wanted to mention the great film that we showed at the charity dinner, which is now up on YouTube.
Yes, it's up on YouTube. A week in the life of House of Bread.
It's a shorthand answer to, if anybody says, what does House of Bread do? Go and watch that film. I'm using it all the time. I'm emailing it to people saying...
It's less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5. Watch this. It
encapsulates... I mean, it literally is the least we can say about it, and it's almost 5 minutes, so it is a good video.
It does capture everything, the spirit of what we do. Well, I'm using it quite a lot when people are asking about it, and we can send it out a lot more when people say, well, so what do you do? Or they're thinking about volunteering. That captures everything. So thank you, Jack. That was a masterful piece of editing.
I'm just annoying people, putting my phone in everyone's face.
Before I forget, thank you to Allied Healthcare, who came and dropped off some food donations and some toiletry donations today. And if anybody's out there, deodorant, please. Not for us personally. No, I'm fine. It's
getting warmer.
It's getting warmer. It has been warm.
People need to smell nice because it's their dignity. A lot of people, I mean, I've told this story before, but there's been lots of people who are afraid to come into House of Bread because they know they smell, and they've been into other places and everybody's just left. So it really is a big thing, and it's uncomfortable for everybody because it can be embarrassing, but if we can solve that problem, it's better than it being embarrassing. Right. Thank you, Will and Lisa, for chatting with me through the news. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to check out the campaign Change 2018 videos. They're really important.
Can we have an outtake this week?
Did we not have an outtake?
No, you didn't have an outtake.
Might be something to do with shaving legs.
All right.
On that note, we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye. It's again in the sun. Goodness me, my legs are almost as hairy as yours, Mr. Morris.
And I've shaved mine.
Oh, did you? No, you
shave your legs, do you?
No. No, the more you shave them, the worse it is.
No, it's not true.
Change 20.